I don't like her to see. It took me years to be able to perform in front of my friends.
Really?
To what the dudes I grew up with, years. So now we have like a silent thing. I don't bust your balls and you don't come to the show. We get together when I go home. First night we all get together. But they don't ask and I don't ask. They asked one time, where are you performing? Gotham. Yeah, okay. Can you get us tickets? Yeah, I'll get you to them. No, I don't hear from them until the next morning. And that's fine. I'd rather not. See what I'm saying? It's very hard for me to perform in front of my friends. I don't know why. Over time, little by little, shit gets out there. Or they watch it on YouTube. Then I don't feel that bad. Like for years, I wouldn't let my friends' kids come see me. I would go to their houses, and the girls like, but they're going to come into the city. I'm like, no, you're fucking not, dog. I don't want them at the show. And they would look at me like in shock. And I go, Mike, I don't want them at the show because I say fucking weird shit. I'm talking about coke and fucking around, and I don't want them at the show. But then they grow older and they watch videos, so they listen to the fucking podcast, so now I'm lost.
How can you hide what you do on stage when you do this? There's YouTube. I mean, it's not 1981.
Yeah, we're done, Joey. I was saying about that. There's probably parents who are like, you can't listen to the Joey Diaz podcast. Like, we're probably like banned from like little like middle school kids.
I just don't want my now this little girl.
Okay, let's talk about that. How old's your daughter?
3.5.
Okay, so when she starts to get older, 7, 8, 9, 10, this is going to be a ban on her watching anything that Daddy does?
I don't think that she'll fucking go on the computer looking for Daddy unless somebody mentions it to her. And if somebody mentions it to her, I'll go, listen, man, I'm a writer. I'm not lying to her when I tell her I'm a writer. I'm not telling her the full boat. I don't want my child to grow up with that entertainment mentality that she can go into school and act like that. I don't like that shit, Sebastian. I grew up with entertainment kids, and I see how the fuck they act. And you come out here, and you go to auditions, and you see what happens to these kids.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't want to put my daughter in a school system where, you know, she goes to school with fucking some director's kids and producer's kids, and you see how the fuck they act. You know, they've had a nanny all their fucking life, you know. That shit bothers the fuck out of me. I don't want her to really feel like she could be cute because her dad's a comedian. Can you imagine if your dad was a comedian? How would you act at school? You go up to the front of the fucking class every day, do 10 minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, half of it sounds a little fucked up to you, but the other half, I want you to understand.
Anyways.
It's in her blood, dog.
Yeah, she's
my
gonna do
cousins are in the national fucking band in Cuba. My mom had a bar. You know, what? It's in the Valdez side of the fucking blood. That's what they do. They fucking perform. I didn't know nothing about that shit till I was going home one day and they went to the Improv. They were coming out here to tape a fucking song. It's not like I grew up wanting to be a stand-up comedian. You know, I wanted to be an attorney, but then when I got the felony, the dream went down the tube. I had to fucking improvise, you know what I'm saying, quickly.
Does your mom have a bar in New York City?
We used to, but before she died, we had a bar in Union City, New Jersey, right by the Lincoln Tunnel.
What kind of was a
Cuban bar in an Irish Italian neighborhood. You went in there, she served rice and beans and shit. That's it.
Wow.
But yeah, I didn't. It's not like at the age of 13, this is what I wanted to fucking do. Want water, buddy?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
At the age of 13, this is the most distant fucking thing from my mind. Did I have Richard Pryor albums? Fuck yeah. I had 3 of those bitches. And I would put them on for my friends, and they would fucking, their jaw would drop. Me, you know, I'm an immigrant kid. I love that type of language. When I would hear those words, my head would blow up, Sebastian.
So you had no idea that you were getting into the entertainment business until...
Not at all. Not at all. In 87, before I got locked up, I had a roommate that used to tell me he had a friend out here that did camera work, and I would always break his balls. Call your friend, dog. Call your friend, see if you can get me in the movies. I thought it was just like that. You know, when you don't live here, you really think that, dog, I know Sebastian Maniscalco. I'll call, and he can get me on fucking Tim Allen's show. He knows people at ABC. I don't know nobody. People think you know people. We don't know nobody.
Nobody.
I get hit once a week with a stupid request.
From people you know?
From people on Facebook or Twitter. Hey, man, I need a big favor. I need for you to contact John Leguizamo. I'm doing a benefit for kids. What makes you think I know John Leguizamo? Who was the... I got one this week. I just got one. Like, this is why I'm bringing it up. I just got one, like, Sunday for somebody. Marky Wahlberg. People think I know Marky Wahlberg. I don't know. I've never seen Marky. Oh, we seen him one time. Didn't you see him with me? I saw him one time, or somebody told me they saw. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't think it was
he
me.
goes to church in the valley.
Oh,
My wife. Yeah. I never seen the fucking guy. For some reason, people think we know Marky Wahlberg. I got a call all the fucking time from people, man. Hey, do you bump into Slash?
Slash?
Yeah. I got one of those in July.
What did you say?
Oh, yeah, I see Slash every day. As I go play fucking, drums with him every afternoon.
I got one of those like Nigerian Prince emails with money for the podcast. It even said, I'm a big fan of your podcast.
So
you have a bunch of money.
How much did he say you have?
I'm not going to respond to that.
Well, hit him back. Let's see if we can work out a deal with the Africans. We'll send you over there to pick up the envelope.
They'll go, dude. Have you seen that documentary?
What's that?
Like, I don't know if it was CNN or who did it, but a few years ago they did that. Like, they actually got people to like make like appointments to meet these people, and they like interviewed them. Like, what are you doing? Like, where are you going with this money? Like, it was pretty interesting.
Some
people fucking crazy though. So what's next for Sebastian?
What's next? We're going on a tour 2016-17. We just announced that this week. It's called the Why Would You Do That Tour, which is coinciding with the special that's airing on Saturday. And this is a all-theater tour across the country, about 27 cities. So, yeah, we're going to go on the road, man. We're going to knock some cities out, so I'm excited.
How long is the 27 cities? 1 year or?
Actually, it's taking us into mid-June of next year. So we're booked out till mid-June.
So you're booked out till 2/18 is what you're telling me?
No, 17.
17. So it starts now. Okay, you got me all scared. I'm like, you're like the Beatles. You're not going to get off the fucking road.
You think I am Pitbull?
By that time, you're hating the microphone. Fuck you. I never want to see you again, cocksucker.
No. We just got to mid-June, and then, my wife and I were trying to start a family, so, we're juggling.
Is that why you're looking all lean and mean? She got the pasta off you. She got you drinking kale, squeezing lemon juice and shit. What the fuck, Sebastian?
I tell you, man.
Tremendous.